Howdy. Hello. Okay, let's see. Sounds alright. My earphones are not that much, but we'll make do. Okay, what am I doing? I'm not gonna take much time to do other stuff. Let's get into the Witch's Lodge first. Because I'm late for the party. I think at this point there's other people are probably with the fourth door, but yeah, I did not play that much. I mean, did not stream that much because yeah, real world stuff. I was unemployed for a few months, and now now I'm basically doing the same job but at a different place. So there's that. So I was like learning there and concentrating on that part of my life. So yeah, that happened. But right now I'm gonna come here and check this out. Also, I'm very curious because tomorrow will be the live stream. I mean, yeah, the special program. Not on Friday, which is cool because on Friday I'm working. Tomorrow I'm not. But I have other stuff to do as well. So yeah. Right now, let's just assume that our small witch hunter found one of the witches. Oh yeah, another thing, because there was not exactly last time, but before last time, but there was Act 10, and there was. Okay, let's just stop for a second. Then there was the situation that Mabuika, when they returned to say thank you and sorry to Mabuika because the pyronosis was has vanished. Did not say destroyed. They did not say that it was destroyed or anything. And Mabuika said that she felt the noses that it's vanished, that it's out of her sense. That's what I would say. That's how I would pronounce it. Now, if it would have been Pantalone who would have taken it, then she wouldn't feel that way. She would sense that she probably wouldn't sense where it is, but wouldn't have sensed that it's vanished. And so people are like saying who or guessing, and I'm like surprised because okay, at that point when it happened, it flew by so quickly. Had no time to think about it, where it went. Some people say that the Traveler has it, that the Abyss Twin has it, Pantalone, which makes the least sense. Now, let's just think about it. Who's been there when that happened? Wanderer? The Traveler? Nahida? Pantalone was not there. I think he was near, but not actually there. There were no Archons, but there were 3 Shades. 3 Shades who actually decided, like a year ago, that they will intervene as far as they are allowed from now on. Now, there were probably some interventions that we did not recognize, but I think this one was. All 3 of them had something to say, and they probably know, because they even said it a year ago that the Cryo Archon dares to uh, dares to like take her eyes on the heavenly principles, or on the throne of the heavenly principles, or whatever. In that regard, that they know that they are that the Tsaritsa is planning something towards them. They definitely know that she collects the noses. Now, what if at this point they took the pyro noses, and now I'm so much hoping for it, but that's what makes sense, because then it probably wouldn't be on Tevat for Mabuika to sense it. Get me? If they have it, then we might have to interact with some of them. And the question is, did they take it like as, because I'm like 90% sure that they have it, maybe even more. If they took it, did they do that for intervening with the Tsaritsa's plan, or safekeeping, or that from now on this seems like a power that others shouldn't decide about how to use it? So could it be safekeeping, or could it be like an obstacle, or could it be like they are just like, because they probably saw or know about the Hydro Archon, that throne is no more, so they probably see that this kind of intervention might be necessary. Now, what they are planning with it, I don't know, and how it will be involved, but I'm definitely sure that probably that will be something that we have to collaborate with the Tsaritsa against, or for, at one point. I'm not saying that that the story with the Tsaritsa will start with that. I'm probably sure, but it's probably going to go that way, turn that way, as soon as like that information comes out, if that's the case. Until then, there will be probably like a Cold War situation as the traveler arrives to Snezhnaya, and the Tsaritsa might plan something. We will probably intervene. Then we will probably be gonna be explained after, I think, like 4 or 6 acts. We will be explained, and or it will be explained that Tsaritsa's plan. We were probably going to understand it at that point, because I'm so sure that we will side with her. And also, I really think that I'm right about it, that Tsaritsa allowed the Dottore what he did. Like she probably knew about it, maybe not the methods, but the actual goal that was there. It's probably hers as well. So Dottore is out. Pantalone is kind of not that much from now on. I don't think that much. Previously, I was thinking in that direction more, that Pantalone might have Dottore's legacy, but now it might be that maybe just honoring him with some parts, but it could be that because Dottore, what he did, he had to get out of the picture, but the goals are there, and Pantalone can go with them as his own, not as his, so as the means that has to be done. It's just he makes it towards the plan more from now on, because Dottore had to be taken out. Someone had to be at this point, and it could even be that Notcry was put in there just because of that, because someone important had to die. I mean, on the other side. And until now, because there Irminsul was there, the fates were coordinated. So that was like how it was, and how people are complaining about it, that the actual situation does not change. You know, even though there was Irminsul that that was burned down, there is the Aru, so everything is like fine and how it was. No, because Aru is not controlling the fates. So from now on, there is nothing that keeps fates as they are. I'm very curious how that will affect getting a vision from now on, if it will be addressed. But I'm sure that it will be. That from now on, getting a vision is how it will be fate controlled. You know, that seems very interesting. Also, like, okay, so there are many variables in there that I cannot count on with right now, but definitely think that that the Tsaritsa's plan will at one point reveal that not the Tsaritsa's plan, the Tsaritsa's story, or how we will interact with her. I think we will side with her first, and then later we will figure it out that that Dottore was allowed to act however he acted by the Tsaritsa, and it will bring another kind of distrust. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing. The theorizing word is like something that, oh, you know, community gets theorizing as guessing kind of thing, and putting together some thoughts that might happen. And nowadays I'm watching and learning a lot about astrophysics and physics in general, but mostly in the astrophysical aspect of it. And in physics, theory is something that is proven with like analysis, with like measuring or something, but it is something that is established that it's that way. And using theory in the sense as the popularity, the you know the other part of the population uses it, like almost everyone except physicists. That's like dissociating with me right now. Very much. It means the complete opposite. I don't know how it got there. I was using theory as like guessing my entire time, and now I have to, because whenever I say or hear someone say it in the other sense, it disturbs me. You know, and it's so bad. Okay, whatever. Let's go, because I think we're going to get some lore here. Oh yeah.
Paimon thought Nicole would be waiting for us inside. Isn't she home today?
She's probably inside already.
It looks like this door can be pushed open. You think she's inside one of her rooms? We should go in and take a look.
Let's check.
Nicole! Weird. She's not here either.
Are you in my studio already? Did you notice my flower collection? I've been growing samples I collected from all over the world.
Uh-huh. For me, it's just blue, pink, white, yellow.
I'm afraid I can't tear myself away right now. I've opened a stall in Fontaine selling sculptures.
Oh! Can we check on that? Oh, do you want us to help?
No thanks. This is my only chance to put pen to paper, even if I'm mostly just writing down numbers. But I know it's not often you get the time to visit, so feel free to start without me. By the way, I left you a scroll. I think I put it next to a statue of a finch near the west wall. Why don't you see if you can find it?
Alright.
Then let my silent guide help you on your way. Good luck!
So I presume that she will arrive by the end where we're going. She's just now she knows that we are here. She finishes up whatever she's doing and she will be there. Maybe there will be a time skip, even. Could be. Place statues, pots, and other objects on their corresponding bases. Once all objects are correctly placed, you will pass Nico's trial. That's all. Check the scroll to get placement hints at any time. If you encounter difficulties during the process, you can also wait for Nico's help. Alright. I'm just taking those because of pine cones. Can I thought that I can put some there. The finch. So actually nothing happens until I let that bird walk the field at leisure while plants thrive atop the plinth. I don't know what plinth is, so we're gonna start with that. Fundament or pedestal. I guess it's the leg of the pedestal. I mean, but how? Should it be the with the T? What? I just yeah. Why are you looking the other way?
Looks like it worked!
Yay. Okay. Getting it. So we already got one of the feathers. We only need 3. Here or there. Oh, we have to. If you wish to end conflict, then have one ascend to the heights, while the other reposes upon low ground. The flowers in wide fields and the fruit of the earth shall bring comfort to the creature who dwells in the valley low. The fruit of the earth. The valley low. Okay. I don't think that that's so quite alright, but then how are the flowers? That's not it, but where else would I be? Fine, placed. Maybe if I... But that's not it. Cannot interact with these yet.
Do you need some help? Let me just make a few little adjustments to your scroll.
But now if I check, will I get the... So if you wish to end conflict, then have one ascend to the heights, while the other reposes upon low ground. So heights, but heights there... Oh! That wasn't there before. Ooh. Can I just...
This one's in the right place too!
Okay, here. The blue shall draw near to the skies. So up there, probably. The pale pink seeks refuge in dark corners. Blue, pale pink. The pale yellow should be a neighbor to the roots. So somewhere there. The two singers gaze in the direction of the voice, yet none were left to sing on temple grounds. The two singers, the voice, yet none were left to sing on temple grounds. Okay, so the blue goes there, pink goes there, that one goes to the roots, this one, nope. And that one comes this way, I'm sure. Yep. That's not right. I cannot move this one. The blue is on the right place because I cannot even move it anymore.
Do you need some help?
Oh,
Let me just make a
thank
few
you.
little adjustments to your scroll.
That still doesn't.
Looks like it worked.
There you go. Okay. Touch the feather.
Congratulations! Now, let me take a look. Good job. Unlike the current witch's garden, I stayed in this shrine when I was still an angel. This was my home for quite some time.
So
Yes?
many angels. It looks like you were super popular, Nicole.
I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but everyone used to love listening to my stories, especially the ones about living among humans, sending them omens and guiding them to build great civilizations. Every time I got to a good bit, the other angels would stop what they were doing and hold their breaths, hanging on to my every word. You couldn't hear so much as a harp string tremble or a paintbrush scratch on the surface of a canvas.
Yeah.
And then the interwoven colors and hues would bloom. There would be music and light illuminating everything in its golden splendor, a rapture of jubilation and joy.
I'm trying to find in all this something that that might be interpreted by ill intent as something else. The only thing that I can think of right now is that maybe stories are very important base on in Genshin. So when there were stories told, maybe at this point maybe stories were preserved this way, but even then they stopped doing everything else. So maybe that might have been disturbing, if anything was here. It's more like I'm trying to figure out if there was. Might not have been. It might have been exactly the good thing that was happening until something else happened.
That sounds wonderful.
Oh, it was, Paimon. It was. Even though those wonderful days are gone, life remains full of happy surprises. Wait a second. Someone actually had the gall to steal my sculptures while I was reading my newspaper? Oh, that's it for you, my foolish little friend. I'm going to guide you all the way to the fortress of Meripede.
Oh, she's talking so. What if I'm not taking the chest? Is she not intervening in any way? No, that's it. She was so obsessed with us taking the chest. Alright. There you are.
You want to open another chest? I'm afraid you've already claimed everything I have on hand. If you really want more treasure, I should be able to scrape a few things together. How about you give me a few hundred years? Don't worry, you can wait that long if you try. You just have to believe in yourselves.
Oh, thanks. I mean, sounds good. Might need a little help with that, though. Okay, so the next one. That's not it. That's not it. This one. 4 days. So maybe it was actually taken long because they told us that it takes 4 weeks to do the entire stuff. It might not have mattered that I put this on away for so long after all. Haha, haha, haha. Okay. I need to do these at one point. Maybe. I don't know anything about this guy. I mean, what he does. I mean, okay, he's cryo. But if you would ask me, I wouldn't have known. Should we? Why not? High frequency cryo damage dealer who further boosts his own damage through his teammates' damage. After casting his elemental skill, Lohen enters the Master Stroke mode. In this state, his normal charge and plunging attacks deal cryo damage that cannot be overridden by other elemental infusions. Hitting enemies with so works with Bennett. In other words, hitting enemies with normal or charged attacks grants joy. Joy can be consumed to unleash etched into bone and soul, dealing multiple instances of cryo damage. Can be consumed. What consumes it? While in the Master Stroke mode, when nearby party members deal damage, Lohen gains Will Twin, which increases the damage dealt by his special elemental skill etched into bone and soul. So he's on field and off field, or maybe because this wouldn't matter if he would be on field. But if this matters more, elemental skill 1, elemental skill 2. Oh, so he's a diverse character, I think. One enters. Joy can be consumed to unleash edge, so it's the same thing. By casting Elemental Burst, Lohen consumes all Will to Win stacks to do multiple instances of cryo damage. The damage, so the Will to Win is what others do. The damage of this Elemental Burst increases based on the amount of Will to Win consumed. But what about Joy? Lohen can actively accumulate joy using it to unleash the special elemental skill etched in the bone and soul.
It takes more than just captain grade strength. The most important thing is, I don't know. If I did, I'd let's fight.
So I'm a techie, and that allows me to take. Oh yeah, because I get it. Okay. So now that I'm using this... No, that's not it. Oh, element during the elemental burst. Ah, I see. Yeah, massive damage to enemies during... Yeah. It's actually not that bad. A complex but easy, you know, it's a diverse. Yeah, I see. So now if I do this,
Decay! New life! Leave the wounded to me! Providing let's fight! Now's our chance! Struggle all you want!
Yeah. Teamwork is dreamwork.
The story has only just begun! Watch out! Now's our chance! Final warning! Leave none standing!
by the time I get there...
Like lambs to the slaughter!
Oh, I like his ult. Okay. That's fun. Alright, so we will probably have a minute or so to use him during his quest. And let's do this quest. No, not travelogue, the other one. Ooh. Yay. Mondstadt. Something's happening there. Kaya is there.
Huh? It's not a holiday or anything, is it? Why is it so lively in here?
Prepare a few more strings of colored flags. As for the celebratory wine, I'll do the quality check in person.
Paimon sees like 8 people and it's a crowd.
This is our first award ceremony since the Expeditionary Force's triumphant return. We're looking to put on a show, you hear?
Leave it to us, Captain Kaya.
An award ceremony?
Oh? The honorary knight and Paimon. Well, this saves me the trouble of sending someone to invite you.
Huh?
I'm sure our colleagues from the expedition will be delighted to see such prestigious guests in attendance.
Yep.
The knights are giving out awards?
I mean, I don't even think that that's the first time.
Well, I'm sure you know how many knights bear unique titles, yes? Take the Grand Masters Boreas or Captain Eula's Spindrift, for example. Some they inherit. Others have unique origins. But in the vast majority of cases, they are titles conferred to honor said knight's conduct and achievements.
Like I'm the honorary knight, actually right there.
You could say that. Shame we were so busy with the issue of Dvalin's corruption back then, or we'd have held a ceremony for you too. Let me think. Why don't we make it up to you this time?
It's fine, it's been so long anyway.
Besides, isn't the ceremony meant for the knights who are back from the expedition in triumph? We wouldn't want to steal their thunder.
Yeah, I'm a bit Paimon with
Plus,
this one.
being honored guests is way more impressive than actually receiving a title. You know, makes us sound like big shots.
Hehe, you might actually have a point there. Yeah, she's absolutely right.
Is that so? In that case, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the ceremony.
You'll be there.
By the way, who's getting titles this time around?
Lohen.
Mostly those who've made outstanding contributions during the expedition. Winfried, Leifhelm,
I don't remember.
and Lohen. Vice Captain of the 5th Company.
Wait, him? You mean he doesn't have one yet?
Huh?
If it were just a question of personal ability, he'd have received a title before the expedition even started. But he hasn't been with us for very long, and... well, let's just say there are personal reasons for the delay. Word is that he'll not only gain a title, but also official command over 5th Company.
What wasn't official until now? What?
Why, by my count, he's even set to break a certain someone's record.
Whose record? What record?
The youngest captain of
Oh.
the Knights of Favonius, of course. The previous record holder was our former cavalry captain, Diluc. I wonder what face our former captain will make when that happens.
I'm guessing he won't make any face.
I wouldn't be so sure. He smiled oh so brilliantly the day he set that record.
Uh,
A smiling champion of justice, huh? Yeah, nah. Paimon can't see it.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Care to guess what title our dear Vice Captain Lohen will receive?
oh, we're playing name games, are we? You're up, Paimon.
Gotcha! Easy! So, Lohen... Lohen... Dagger Knight?
No.
Smirking Knight! Right! Punching Bag Knight!
Your skills are fading, Paimon.
Nuh-uh! This guy's just hard to sum up! Anyway, what's his title gonna be?
I'd say most signs right now point to... the Benevolent Knight.
Benevolent Knight. I wouldn't guess that.
Benevolent? How's that even slightly associated with that?
Yeah.
Long story. Alas, it seems someone has come looking for you.
Oh.
Honorary Knight! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're actually here!
Is there something you need from me?
The Grandmaster would like you to come to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. He says he has important matters to discuss.
Varka? What important business would he have with us?
I'm looking for an excuse to slack off, maybe. Maybe he wants to sneak out for a drink.
Paimon can't say she'd be surprised. But it's not like he's never serious, so maybe something really has come up.
Let's go see him, just in case. Talk to you later, Kaya.
See you later. Remember to attend the ceremony.
Hopefully it doesn't... nothing comes... I mean, if we're going to be with Lohen, then probably. If we are late, then he's late as well.
Yes, yes. Quality control for our drinks. That'll require a personal touch.
Oh, you too. Gonna go that way. So that sword is still on.
Any questions about the award ceremony arrangements? Perhaps. Are you even listening?
He's too busy being benevolent.
Okay. No objections.
Lohen!
Huh? Oh, yeah. Can I go now? Yeah, thanks a lot, Grandmaster.
Nope.
Hey, get back here! What is it with you young people these days? When I first earned my title, I was so excited I couldn't sleep a wink all night.
Huh? Oh? And how many barrels of wine did you guzzle while counting sheep?
That's not the point. Forget it. I know you're not interested in a knightly title, or the position of captain. But it's Adorno's final wish to have you inherit the title of Benevolent Knight before he officially retires.
But you don't want to be benevolent.
You've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, and you're usually stationed at Dornman Port. Have you not thought about going to see him?
Hey, there have been too many reports to file since our return from the expedition. I haven't been able to find the time.
Oh. Odd that the handwriting on the reports you've submitted looks rather like Gunther's, wouldn't you say?
Ugh, can't even handle a little paperwork. He still needs more training.
Anyway, go have a good talk with Adorno. We'd like a smooth transition for both the title and the position of captain.
So, except Jean, everyone at the Knights of Favonius is about to slack off when they can.
Consider this a direct order from yours truly, the Grand Master. So don't go using work as an excuse, you hear? Don't look so worried. I have a rough idea of the agreement you two made before the expedition. If you need someone to cover for you... I mean, considering Adorno's special circumstances, I can make an exception and go with you.
Forget it. You two have worked together for so long, he'd see right through you with a glance.
True. And besides, I've got other matters to attend to. Is there anyone else you can take?
And that's the point when we're getting in the door.
Someone convincing, but not too close to Adorno. Do we have such a knight here in Mondstadt?
That knight you speak of has just arrived.
So is that why you borrowed Baruka's name to summon us here?
I was troubled, I tell you. But then, I just happened to see you two walking by from the window. This must be the Animo Archon's guidance, don't you think?
Yeah, his style anyway.
Not at all. Paimon's not sure what's going on yet, but you just want us to help you scam someone, don't you?
Oh, no, not at all. Honesty is a knight's badge of virtue. I'd just like you to play the part of my friends. And corroborate some of the expedition's events while you're at it. Relax. If I say a single lie, feel free to punch me, alright?
Wait,
At this
there's a ton
point.
of problems with that. We didn't even meet up with Varka until the very end of the expedition. And we didn't run into you in Nocry either.
Alright, speaking of friends, I've heard tell of a certain friendly custom. The friendship fee. Here, I insist.
I insist. What kind of custom is that? What kind of friend are you talking about?
That's a lot of friendship.
I receive an allowance for special missions. Guess it all piled up before I knew it. I don't really have any use for so much money, so why not give it to a friend?
You know, we could always do with another friend, don't you think?
What about those problems you mentioned?
Problems are meant to be solved. For the sake of friends.
Okay, I take that one. Setting aside whether we are doing this for a friend or friendship fee, I'm starting to wonder who this Adorno is.
Adorno, the Benevolent Knight, captain of the 5th Company, and my direct superior.
Benevolent Knight? Wasn't that...
The knightly title I'm about to inherit? It seems that's the rumor. But in truth, he and I made a pact.
Yeah.
In return for recommending me for the expedition, he hoped I, in turn, would reflect on what it truly means to be a virtuous knight while I was away. Once it was all over, I'd then inherit the title Benevolent Knight from him, as well as the position of captain.
Wait, does that mean you aren't confident you can get his approval, and that's why you want us to go along with your little show?
Don't get me wrong, I have no interest in titles or positions. I'd just rather not listen to his nagging.
Oh, did he not join the expedition himself?
Oh, he'd have loved to. He's a real veteran of Varka's campaigns. Wouldn't have missed that show for the world. If age and strength were still on his side. But I imagine it is now his final wish to find the benevolent title a home.
Is that so? Then we'll...
Got it. I'll tag along for the ride.
I knew that would do the trick. Off we go then, to Dorman Port.
Hey! How much of what you just said was true, huh? You sure you're not out to scam this Adorno guy?
The situation in
was being
Sumeru
worried.
is as described above. It is time to eliminate the remaining poison Dottore has left in Mondstadt. Eric, Ursa. It's been a while since I last heard those names. I can feel a headache coming on.
A Knight's Legacy. Lepus Mice chapter. Lohen's friendship fee. I guess another bag that I will leave at the inventory. Did I leave Varka's bag or did I open it? I'm not even sure. Let's just check on something. What are these two talking about?
The incident in Nodcry? Don't tell me something bad happened again.
Have you, hey, have you heard something serious has happened with the higher-ups? Dr. Amarina. Okay, so it's the same. Yeah. I thought that maybe what happened in Sumeru will make an impact. Okay. Teleporting? Torban porting? What can I do here? Hairstyle. I know that we've talked to her before. Have a cup of tea first, and there is no need to rush this. Just take your time to own your skills and think over the solutions, and one day it will come together and you'll find the inspiration you need. I want to work on my skills some more. Look at you. Looks like someone developed a taste for shooting. Regular practices probably aren't cutting it for you anymore. How about... Oh, is this... yeah, let's do it. Ah, yeah, this is where we met with Lohen. Huh? Do I need to shoot that as well? Yeah. Oh, missed one. Hey! I did hit that. What are you shooting with? Oh, there's a barrel down. I see.
As soon as I get this month's paycheck.
Okay. Thanks for the practice. There is the one. Sir Knight, I swear, it's just a plot point for a novel. It wasn't a master plan for a crime or anything. I understand, Mr. Uchida. I hear you loud and clear. No need to get so worked up. Why don't you have some tea and calm down first? According to intel from a key informant in your manuscript, it really doesn't look like a master plan for a crime. After all, it would be extremely impractical to pull off. Excuse me? What do you mean impractical? If you're so brilliant, tell me what's wrong. Too many conditions, and the steps are far too convoluted. You need a poison that fits your exact needs, not to mention a building that matches your specific requirements. one tiny slip at any stage and the whole thing will be exposed instantly. Want it? Not to mention, the setup is so convoluted that it's a chore just understanding it all. Now that you mention it, you do have a point. In that case, how should I improve this? I suppose I do dabble in medicine from time to time. How about we try a bit of this and then a little of that? Oh, honestly, Sir Knight, this job is beneath you. You're far too brilliant. Okay. So he's at two places at once, I'm guessing. Oh, down there. Ah, the benevolent captain right
Hey,
now.
old man. Still kicking, I see.
Huh. Didn't buy the farm during the expedition? Thought you might have fallen into some pit somewhere, what with how long it's taken you to come see me.
Ah, you worry too much. When it comes to pits, I've been the one doing all the digging and burying.
That's another way to say hello.
Who are these two?
My friend, the honorary knight, and her guide, Paimon.
The
Honorary Knight. The same one that resolved the Storm Terror incident.
Oh yeah, that's the lastest thing that we did in the flesh, sir. That's me.
Oh, she didn't just resolve that incident. She helped us complete the expedition. The Wild Hunt, the Doctor, Andreas. She played a part in dealing with all of them.
Yeah, everything happens just when we are there.
Oh? I've quizzed the knights at Dornman Port about what happened during the expedition. Unfortunately, for some reason, none of them were willing to tell me the whole story. It's almost as if someone told them to avoid me.
Lohen, was it your doing?
Since we've got a moment, let's have a proper chat. How did this magnificent knight here end up making friends with you?
I suppose it's because we both possess a chivalric spirit that shines as bright as Mora. Isn't that right, Paimon?
Isn't that right, Paimon? Mm-hmm. Say yes, say yes.
Yeah, just like Mora.
I've been keeping my promise to you, you know. For instance, I've been organizing group training sessions with my fellow knights every week to build ironclad trust between friends.
But it's always hard for him to say friends.
All right, the team building I told you about. Great way to foster trust and chemistry.
As for this week's training plan...
Drugging the wine one night in advance.
Oh, my stomach! My stomach!
Secretly swapping a teammate's ammo.
What sorcery is this, huh? What do you mean there are no bullets in your gun?
So he's pranking everybody, digging traps at the training grounds.
Surely the vice captain can't take us all out if we swarm him at once. Come on, let's get him!
Real combat's 10 times harder than training, and the enemy's 100 times more cunning than I am. Remember this well. Once you're on the battlefield, the only one you can truly trust is yourself. And so, to ensure the absolute safety of my friends, I went out every night, eliminating potential threats around our stronghold.
Vigilance and reconnaissance are indeed things a company captain needs to pay attention to.
So what else did you do?
Vigilance, reconnaissance, it's so much trouble. And for what? Enemies who disappear quietly won't disturb anyone's sleep.
Prevent enemies from raising the alarm, but what are we supposed to... On infiltrating the enemy camp, Lohen will use special dagger techniques to complete his mission. His elemental skill and burst will also be switched to infiltration specific abilities. Additionally, the target that Lohen has locked onto will receive a special mark. Oh, When using his elemental skill, Lohen will throw a dagger at the targeted foe. It will defeat a normal enemy on hit, while added enemies will be frozen. This elemental skill has 2 usages. In addition, you will be able to use an elemental burst after 2 opponents have been hit by Lohen's elemental skill. When using this elemental burst, Lohen will launch a surprise attack on a nearby locked-on target and defeat all nearby enemies at once. Wow. So, how do I lock on to anyone? Okay, so I have a little time for that, and now what about that thing?
No fairy tale ending for you. Shh. Nighty night.
Was defeated. Okay. Are you alone there? Oh, someone's patrolling. There. Do you matter? You don't matter. Can I actually climb? Nope.
Have you heard? There's a strange guy wandering around these parts.
I heard. We've lost lots of comrades at his hands.
Where'd he even come from anyway? He must have a death wish messing with the Oprishniki.
But why can't I do the thingy?
Struggle all you
Oh, I
want.
have to get closer.
Oh, there. Much quieter.
I should have kept these two. That was my plan, but I guess I did not yet understand this entirely. I cannot even jump. Okay, there has to be someone else. I mean, if not, then I have to be quick in other ways.
Haven't you smoked?
Enough messing about.
Like this.
Time to wrap this up.
Ah, those meddling knights. Will they ever stop getting in our way?
People who can't stop yapping about justice really get my goat.
Especially when one of them's launching sneak attacks all day. Why, if he ever falls into my hands, I swear I'll...
So this is when I should be able to take these two out and then use the burst quickly. Okay.
Struggle all you want.
There you go.
Just ensuring my friends get a good night's rest. All in a day's work, you know? Of course, in order to gather intel for the expeditionary force, I also needed to maintain my connections at all times and communicate earnestly with my friends.
I didn't expect you to have matured so much from one trip.
Come. Let me sprinkle some more salt on the cut.
Add 1 bottle of salt. Add 3 bottles of salt.
Perhaps another dash of pepper.
Add 3 bottles. Add 5 bottles of pepper.
A sprinkling of spices to finish things off.
Add it all. Sprinkle it all on.
Now this is how you grill meat. Here,
All right.
would you like some? I mean, you've had nothing for nearly 3 days. Or would you like to try something else?
Salt, pepper, spices.
Oh. May I take this to mean that we have an agreement? You'll cooperate?
Right.
Lovely! That makes us friends from now on. And you know how it is between friends. No betrayals. You understand?
Oh, he's a psycho.
So you two, I didn't lie, did I?
You, didn't somehow...
And that's the story, old man. Now pass on that benevolent knight title thing and get some well-deserved rest, all right?
Hey now, we aren't finished talking yet, are we? Word is that you faced a truly formidable foe while in Nodcry.
Yeah?
Someone called the Rahir of Solnari, I believe.
Yeah, he wasn't there at that time. Hmm?
Whoa, really? Why haven't we heard you and Varka talk about that?
There's nothing to tell. I was with the Grand Master when we ambushed Rerir, but not only was I useless, I even ended up acting as a punching bag. That left me laid up in camp for several days. By the time I could finally get out of bed, I heard the news that you had all joined forces to banish him.
Yay!
Oh, so that's why Paimon didn't see you when we were duking it out with Rerir. It's not like you to miss a fight.
Yeah, Paimon.
Oh, sorry.
No need to apologize. You're right. I wasn't strong enough. I was slow, weak,
Powerless. Mortal.
Oh. Why make that connection?
Lohen! Lohen! Hey, you! Take him and fall back!
He was a sinner who once set his face against the world. He wields abyssal powers far beyond our imagination.
Yeah, in the end, we had to use his power against him just to banish him. So, don't worry about it too much.
but he was once a mere mortal too, wasn't he?
And he paid quite a price for changing.
Well, I haven't seen this Rahir of Solnari with my own eyes, but I believe that strength alone does not a knight make. Anyway, I've got some important work to attend to. You and your friends can come along if you like, Lohen.
Important work? Aren't you already semi-retired?
Ha! Just follow me and you'll see. Consider this required reading for any benevolent knight.
It was optional just a sentence ago, but now it's required. Follow Adorno, but you don't see him.
The benevolent knight is here!
I mean, he's been here like 50 meters actually.
Grandpa Adorno!
Grandpa? Northland Cat, you're here as well? Ah, everybody get her.
Hey now! No rushing, and no snatching. Easy now. Line up properly.
Hannelore.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. They're just kids. A little excitement is a good thing. Here you go, today's candy.
Oh, he's the Candyman, I see.
Thanks, Grandpa.
It's easy like that.
Ooh, this is great!
Is this the important work you spoke of?
Isn't it?
Oh, we're just getting started, recruit. Try to keep up.
Understood, Captain.
I mean, that's benevolent. What? But those are good things.
Ugh.
Are you alright? I've never seen you this exhausted even after a fight.
I should be the one asking you. How are you so skilled at this?
You get used to it. Such is the life of an adventurer.
I can barely imagine our honorary knight doing things like this all day long.
We do that more than we lead on, you know. Like all the time. We meet anybody and we solve their problems. It's like nobody else can solve their problems. It's, you know. We didn't know any other way of life.
We don't spend every waking hour fighting bad guys who want to destroy the world, you know. Also, the world would be a way scarier place if that happened every day.
You seem a bit disappointed, but this is our actual daily routine.
Daily routine, huh? I've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, but adapting hasn't been easy. Not long ago, camping in the wild and facing constant danger was our daily routine.
But you were still on the expedition then, right? Now you can finally relax.
I mean, he doesn't like it, but there are many dangers in other parts. I mean, actually, if you're going to be a captain, then you have to be here. Maybe put out a new expedition, you know, on your own. Find danger elsewhere.
Oh, you think so? Personally, I find it hard to feel at ease with any sort of daily routine. It was the Animo Archon who scattered the snowstorms that once swept Mondstadt. The Knights of Favonius who won the peace we now enjoy through conquest. A single, unexpected incident could bring it all crashing down. So, rather than waiting for someone to turn my daily routine on its head, I find it more reassuring to follow an extraordinary routine.
Yeah, you don't understand, huh?
We knights are needed precisely because the world is so fragile.
Oh, are you done handing out the candy already?
Handing out the candy.
Indeed.
Knight.
Looks like you're all wrapped up
Nice
here as
job.
well. Thanks for exercising such patience. This next task should give you a chance to stretch your legs. We're going to patrol the surrounding area for monsters.
Monsters? What, are the knights short-handed? You haven't held a sword in years!
Hey now, my retirement isn't official yet. It's just a patrol. I'm still more than capable of handling myself. Things did get a bit tough a while back, but look at me now, eh? Might as well get going while I still got pep in my step.
Never one to sit still, were you? Fine. Where are we headed?
We've had strange monsters show up around the outskirts. No one's gotten hurt yet, but you can never be too careful. Usually I just patrol the area for any approaching monsters, but this time, I've got you for backup.
Yeah, forget about just patrolling. We can take them all on, no problem, right?
Piece of cake.
Sure, let's go.
I phased out a little bit there, but you know, sometimes I have other faults.
That's weird. Paimon thought he'd be more excited.
It's rare, but sometimes. Were you expecting let me try my blade with you or something? Or perhaps another test subject?
Well, why not? Paimon doesn't get him at all.
At your essential battle.
What kind should I pick? What was she like?
How far is it? 540. Teleporting it is. Doom, doom.
Weird? No signs of anything unusual here. Are there really monsters nearby?
If you're looking for the ones that have been behaving strangely, I fear you're here too late.
Hi there, Captain.
It seems someone beat the Knights of Favonius to the punch, and took care of them already.
D-Luke? What are you doing here?
He's like talking in third person about himself.
Long time no see, Mr. Adorno. You too, traveler. Paimon. Lohen.
Awkward pause.
Were the monsters here wiped out by a certain Dark Knight hero by any chance?
No.
No. Are you sure?
I'm not personally familiar with this Dark Knight hero you speak of. But based
Of
on the
course.
rumors I've heard, the traces left on this battlefield don't match his style. Now,
Huh.
this looks more like someone obtained advance intel on the monsters and came to clean up. Not even a single scrap remains.
Oh? So it would appear you're here to investigate, Master D-Luke. That's odd. Why would the boss of the Dawn Winery be interested in monsters?
Dawn Winery's caravans pass through Dornman Port. The rumors left me ill at ease, so I decided to see for myself. As for the Knights of Favonius, are they still understaffed even with the expedition's return?
Ha. Strict as ever, I see. I took this patrol up myself. Gotta keep moving while I still can. I've been living this life for decades. Can't just sit idle, you know?
Thank you for your hard work, venerable benevolent knight.
Okay, there's respect.
Wait, what? Not even Varka gets that much respect from D-Luke.
I mean, this Adorno seems like an actually good knight. Benevolent. One.
I'd say that's Varka's problem.
Eric only got away with causing that uproar by taking advantage of the Grandmaster's absence. If he and the Alder Knight had been here, they never would have allowed Krepus's heroism in driving off the dragon to go unrecognized.
What are you talking about?
And we old codgers back in Mondstadt wouldn't have been the only ones left to stand up for your father.
Oh, that dragon. Alright. This is in the manga. Huh.
But they weren't there, were they? Let's cut the small talk. Since there are no clues here, I have no reason to stay. Goodbye, traveler. Paimon.
And the others?
And take care, benevolent knight.
That was sincere. No goodbye to Lohen.
Ursa. Eric. Even when gone, some foes leave wounds that won't easily heal.
Ursa? Eric?
Oh, need me to explain? Sure. Ursa was a wicked dragon who could really take a beating, and Eric was an inspector who could have really used one.
Allow me instead. Ursa the Drake was a dragon who first appeared in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, bringing calamity with its immense might.
Okay, then wasn't that the same one? Because I did not think. That's probably not the same. But then, how is it connected? So, is it going to be the same one? Because there was this dragon attack and like an abyss thing that happened. Maybe also got into the abyss and that's why. But that was the dragon attack or something that Diluc's father has died in, or was it? Am I taking? I read that like 5 years ago, so sorry about that. But there was some kind of connection. Maybe it was the same situation. I don't know. I don't want to mix things up in my mind. Memory is like that. So this could be something else than not like when Diluc's father died.
After the Knights of Favonius were founded, our first Grand Master, Vanessa, sealed it away with the Animo Archon's help. After that, the dragon sank into slumber. However, just a decade ago, it appeared in Mondstadt once again.
Okay, so it was the same dragon.
With the Grand Master away, its timing could not have been worse. Not only that, it would lie low when the Knights of Favonius mobilized to attack, only to suddenly re-emerge when they were resting.
Such perfect timing!
In the end, it was also perfect timing that the Fatui Harbinger who exterminated it just so happened to be passing through.
Fatui Harbinger? But that was a decade ago. I mean, 5 years I know, but still, it's like, you know, at that situation, Collei was here, so that's the time when what we are talking about. And, like, Collei should be, like, at least over 20 years old. If that's the case. Get me? So that's why the kid. I would take 5 years. I would say that maybe then, at that point, Collei was like 12, and now she's like 17. Makes sense, or like a few years plus minus. 10 years is too much. Way too much, I would say. Fatui Harbinger, you don't mean
That's
the
right.
Dottore?
Your old friend, the Doctor. Or would it be more accurate to say one of his segments?
So, Ursa the Drake waking up. It was all part of some plot by that segment?
Yeah.
Not entirely. Even a Fatui Harbinger would have struggled to stir up such a storm in Mondstadt all by themselves.
I mean, not even a Harbinger made it that possible. Okay, that was a Abyssal twin, so yeah, on the same level. So there was someone else pulling the strings? Okay, still, we get other information here.
Indeed. There was one other person who, seduced by transcendent power, secretly colluded with the Doctor. He was the then Inspector of the Knights of Favonius, and the greatest traitor to the Knights in 100 years. Eric.
The former Inspector of the Knights. So what's his relationship with Diluc?
When Diluc had just come of age, Ursa attacked a trade caravan from the Dawn Winery.
I guess that's gonna be the caravan where Diluc's father died.
It should have been nothing more than a common raid, a tactic they commonly use to incite fear. But the swaggering dragon was driven back by a mere merchant, Diluc's father, Crepus, who paid the ultimate price.
Yeah.
News of this defeat did not favor Eric's plan to seize power through terror, so he suppressed the truth, claiming he was doing so to maintain the honor of the Knights. If only I had discovered a moment sooner that he and the Doctor were working hand in glove. Perhaps I could have stopped everything that followed.
That's not your burden to shoulder alone. Eric hid his true colors well. Up until the incident with Ursa. Even his victims had no idea who was responsible for their suffering.
They may have got away with it for a time, but they've all paid the price for their sins now.
We needn't continue to live in the shadows of scum like that, old man.
You've got a point.
That's true, actually.
We've got long lives ahead of us, after all. Let's get on with our next task, eh? This should lift your spirits a bit, I'm sure. We'll be assisting the 10th Company with their research.
I mean, he's saying that we have a long life after. We've got long lives ahead of us, after all. That's funny. I mean, I would assume he's like 60. Or, like, taking good care of himself, maybe even 70. Above that, I would say that it will definitely go downhill, whatever you do.
It's as we thought. The magic Miss Alice left behind isn't so easily understood.
The Change the Crow's voice actress. It's strange, still.
Hey, Sucrose! Huh? Is this?
Yeah. Our old friend.
Ah, Traveler. Are you here to assist with the development tests for the simulation training bubble Type 02?
She's like, not that awkward, you know. That doesn't feel that awkward. Like Sucrose was definitely someone very shy, like always blushing. You can see it, and right now it doesn't feel like that.
Is that the magic bubble that can recreate memories?
You've used it too?
I was told not long after my return that I could use this to catch up with the various events, large and small, that transpired during our absence.
Huh?
But using this level of magic for, well, storytelling seems like a huge waste of resources.
Experiment. It's called experiment, but it's better if you don't know.
You're not alone in thinking that. Our investigation team quickly recognized its broader potential for training simulations.
If we could recreate formidable enemies from Senior Knight's memories and incorporate them into realistic, safe training simulations, that could help raise the whole organization's combat prowess. However, we've been debugging the bubble for a while now, and we still haven't fully grasped its underlying principles. We're also struggling to balance realism with safety.
Safety? Doesn't sound like something Alice would give much thought to.
Yeah, actually.
That's so. Sounds interesting. Let me give it a shot. You're not here to take part, are you, Pops?
Pops?
Oh, not to worry. I know exactly how much strength these old bones have left in them. I'm just here to provide the memories inside my head.
Uh-huh. So it works separately?
Oh? Then who was the tester in your original plan?
Yeah, you.
Miss Sucrose, the test arrangements are... Lohen.
Theodore.
Theodore.
Why are you...
taking your place?
Yeah. I just happened to come along with the Dorno to test this simulation training bubble. I take it you're the scheduled tester?
Yes, that's right. And these are?
Let me introduce you. These two are the honorary knight and her guide, Paimon.
Yeah?
The honorary knight? I didn't expect someone so distinguished.
And this is Theodore, a trainee medic with the 8th Company. Like you, he's one of Lowen's friends.
Lohen?
Friends? Alright, let's do it.
Oh, no need to sound so surprised. I have plenty of friends. Don't I, Paimon?
I mean, do we count as that? At the end of the event, definitely. We're like friends with everybody. Yeah.
Paimon wonders how much this guy's friendship fee was.
Theodore, isn't rescue and medical care more your thing? How did you end up getting roped into testing?
I actually helped to construct this simulation, so I understand a few of its basic principles. Besides, I trained to become a knight too. And even if something happens, I should be able to patch myself up.
But you needn't force yourself to do this if Vice Captain Lowen's willing to take over. We might get more practical test data from frontline knights too, so...
Yeah, I suppose Lowen's the better pick.
Chin up, Theodore. If anything happens to Lowen, we'll be counting on you to treat him.
Oh yeah.
All right. I doubt there's a memory out there that can hurt me. But let's get started, old man.
Old man?
Come on! Show me what passes for an elite foe in your mind.
Don't get cocky, kid. You're not the only one who's been out on expedition with the Grand Master.
Poke them, and they fall apart. I met rabbits more fearsome. This lot's putting me to sleep. Now,
Okay.
they call this a secret source automaton? Fancy names like chumped up toy.
Looks like my memories can't give you much trouble.
I won't judge.
Yeah, I
No
almost got to
fluctuation in pain
to the burst.
parameters. Should we switch to a more normal test subject?
Another test subject.
Yeah, no need. Let's continue the test.
Are you sure? I don't think my memories will yield anything worth fighting against at this point.
This range just helps me.
Don't we have a knight right here who's faced more terrifying foes? Come on, show me the Rahier of Solnari, as you remember him.
Oh, that's are you sure?
I'm not so disheartened that I'd fear his memory. I just want to see if I'm still as powerless as he claimed.
Oh, he might be. He might be. He actually might be.
Be careful!
Test commence.
Futile. Pathetic.
Did you really get that much stronger?
Futile. Moonlight, it's your turn to feel afraid. Move.
These are just memories!
Oh, my skill is gone. Well, he was a lot quicker than this.
Mortal! Save those words for yourself!
Okay, let's get some. Just a minute. Hey, yeah, oh.
Moonlight. Let's raise. Move.
This memory. Are we losing control? Traveler, help me stabilize it.
But we're healing as well.
Now's our chance. Bet you weren't ready for this.
The healing keeps. Oh. Oh. Are you really doing this? I mean, he was in there. You could have left him. He was carried away, but taking him out this way is I don't want to.
Wake up, Lohen.
Oh, okay. He did not. I was worried. That would have been a twist.
Mr. Adorno, are you...
I'm fine. Just threw my back out. Gotta take a break, that's all. But Lohen...
Huh?
Wound up hurting yourself from trying to hold back that final blow, didn't you? Theodore, go get him checked over. Last thing we want is to miss a serious injury.
All right. Lohen, come with me.
Are we going to talk with to Adorno, or are we go with Lohen? Yeah. Oh, here's in worse condition then.
Mr. Adorno, are you all right?
It's no big deal, just got old. Things stick with you once you're over the hill, waiting to be set off by the slightest exertion.
That's true.
Guess I'll have to ask Theodore for another prescription.
I'm barely feeling that I'm over the hill, and you know, I mean, I don't know how long I will live, but at this point, I'm feeling that I'm on the B side. It's not that the B side doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying with it. But still, bodily functions change, and the energy for it, and the pain it goes with it. It changes a lot with time. There's like constant enduring.
Is there something up with Lohen?
Could there be a problem with the magic? But if there were issues with the reproduced memories, the honorary knight should have noticed.
I tried to control the projection too with it. I don't think the magic is the problem.
Are you saying the problem lies with Lohen himself?
Yeah.
Did the battle with the Rahir of Solnari set him off again?
Again? Set him off, but again?
Lohen's pursuit of power began long ago.
Uh-huh.
The traitor Eric collaborated with the Doctor on forbidden experiments in his quest for greater power. Lohen nearly became one of their test subjects.
Oh.
Experiments by the Doctor?
Could he be just Nicolai?
Fortunately, the Knights tracked Eric's cronies down, uncovering their plots before they could act. They cut their experiments short and tried to transport their victims away. But we intercepted them in transit and rescued everyone. It's all right. It's over now.
Aww.
I heard about that. That was the incident that saw you gain the title of Benevolent Knight, right? I'd never have guessed that Vice Captain Lohen was involved.
Well, he wasn't the vice captain then.
I never deserved that title. We saved the kidnapped children, yes, but I failed to root Eric out. I couldn't find their experiment site, nor could I help Lohen fully shake off the trauma of that incident. He's always believed he needs power to stay free from others' control. I'd hoped the expedition might change his perspective, but...
The battle against Rear may have deepened his obsession instead.
So that's what happened.
It's tough having to act the part of a friend with someone like him, huh?
Haha. Act the part.
Yeah. Wait.
You saw right through us, didn't you? Nothing gets past you.
I may be getting old, but my eyes haven't failed me yet. Ignoring his methods, the fact that he's found companions willing to play along with his little charade shows he's made at least some progress. Even if you're just acting, maybe learning from you will finally help him figure it out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Scrolls,
what's wrong?
There's something I'm concerned about. Honorary Knight, would you mind taking a look at this?
That this is... with magic?
Strange. Mr. Adorno said that Lohen's obsession may have caused the projection to spiral out of control.
Nope, it was only himself.
However, the simulation training bubble type O2's parameters were all normal. If anything, it was the power Vice Captain Lohen released at that moment that appeared unusual.
So, you haven't seen anything like this before?
And without Lohen, we'll not see it again.
No. It's not the elemental energy we usually encounter. And it isn't the Void Realm energy that Mr. Albedo talks about either. Do you have any ideas what it might be, Honorary Knight?
I thought I sensed some familiar power back there, but I can't be certain.
So, you think there's something up with Lohen? He's not messing about with something dangerous, is he?
That's not what I meant. I'm just reporting my findings. We shouldn't accuse our companions of anything untoward. Not without evidence.
You have a point. We've just run into this sort of thing way too many times. Can't be too careful.
Why did you come here today? We clearly agreed.
Farka's orders. Not my decision.
Even so, that was way too careless of you. Using so much power.
So he knows something. They are actually friends.
What if we're exposed?
Oh, this is the other guy. Because the other guy that was crying had the same hair color.
We'll just have to accelerate our experiments before that happens.
Huh? Okay, I did not expect this.
That Lohen, he just upped and left yesterday without saying a word. Let's check in with Adorno and see if he's there.
I mean, I won't be able to glide that far. Maybe until the pier. But if I go up there... Okay, from here. Hello, my contemplating friend.
Hey, Grandpa Adorno!
Grandpa.
Oh, little Paimon, and the honorary knight.
Feeling better today?
Right as rain. I
Right as
wasn't
rain.
really injured yesterday. Theodore had a look at me, and frankly, I'm feeling better than ever. I've his treatment to thank for my continued vigor. Without his help, they'd probably have buried me years ago.
Theodore? You mean the apprentice medic from the 8th Company? He didn't look all that skilled to Paimon.
Oh, he was alright.
He once aspired to be a knight fighting on the front lines, but perhaps the physician's path suits him better. Anyway, enough about that for now. Did you guys come here looking for Lohen?
Yeah! He disappeared after trying the simulation training bubble yesterday. We can't find him anywhere.
Did he come back here?
Yeah, he left a note this morning. Said he wanted to apologize for what happened yesterday.
That's nice.
He confessed that yesterday was all just an act, and that he couldn't stand this bone-dry daily routine. So, to make up for it...
I'll wipe out every last one of those annoying monsters.
That's how he apologizes? Huh. Totally his style.
So he's gone monster hunting by himself. Should we go check on him?
Ordinary monsters pose no threat to him. What worries me is that something like what happened yesterday might happen again. If you could keep an eye on him, that would certainly put me at ease.
I'll keep an eye out. Hey, they look again. A short while earlier. Huh?
Guess you're the last one. You'd better put up a good fight.
Experimental monster, by the way.
Who's there?
Okay, because they were experimenting, so they were actually doing the monster things.
It ran away. I never thought a winery owner would care so much about hunting monsters. Or could it be you're after something else?
Well?
And what about you? Are monsters all you aim to eradicate? Given how the previous scene was so clean that nothing was left behind.
Oh? First I've heard of it.
In that case, why don't we examine the monsters here? Perhaps we'll discover what it is about them that's attracting so much attention.
Forget it. I'll go after the one that got away. Investigations and the like aren't really my style. See you around, D-Luke.
Uh-huh. And that's when we arrived.
That's the gist of everything that happened before you arrived.
What's he trying to pull? Seriously! Forget punching bag night. It should be the needs a punch night.
So what? But that's a good one. What's the deal with these monsters? Are they worth all the fuss?
Yeah, Adorno talked about them yesterday. Sounded like they're kind of weird, but they haven't hurt anyone yet?
Which is partly down to someone secretly eliminating them. And partly down to them preferring to attack their own kind whenever hunger strikes.
Huh, they attack their own kind?
Yes. Eyewitness reports are scarce, so we can't be certain. But the monster remains here do show signs that they've been fighting each other. Forming packs, yet killing each other. It's not the behavior of naturally occurring monsters.
It's certainly strange.
Huh? But if these monsters will attack each other, can't we just wait for them to wipe themselves out? Why be so vigilant?
Because they are experiments.
Because such beasts bearing Ursa's flesh have appeared before. And not just once either.
I heard vodka.
Well, this is a coincidence. Honorary Knight, Paimon, and you too, D-Luke.
So, the Knights of Favonius are not entirely ignorant of this anomaly.
Yes. The tragedy Eric wrought cannot and will not be allowed to happen again.
Did you just say Ursa's flesh? Is this somehow related to that Eric guy?
In his pursuit of transcendent power, he once conspired with one of Dottores' segments to extract a serum containing the power of Ursa the Drake from the dragon's flesh. When the reckoning with the Knights came, he and his cohorts all injected themselves with that serum, causing us quite a bit of trouble.
So could it be that while Kole was injected with Nabu Malikata, Lohen was injected with this Ursa power? Because that's what I suspect right now.
Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other.
Huh.
Ironically, Eric ultimately failed to control that power. Not only did he turn his sword against his followers, but he went to his own demise in the process.
Ursa the Drake? What exactly is it? How could it have such terrifying power?
I heard it's existed for over 1,000 years, and it even fought with the first Grandmaster?
That's right.
Then why did they only seal it away? Was even the founding Grandmaster unable to kill it?
No. It was spared because Ursa the Drake
Whoa.
was once an angel.
Oh. Oh. I'm sorry?
I've heard that long ago, the angelic race was faced with a difficult choice, and Ursa chose to preserve its power.
Uh-huh.
Having lost its mind and retaining only power, this angel remained drawn to human settlements, not realizing that its proximity alone would destroy many.
Huh.
Is that why Vanessa decided to seal it away back then?
I mean, sure.
Yes, but it was awakened by the doctor's inducement, which was an oversight on the knight's part. I won't deny that.
So, because in the manga, we saw Kale kind of use that power a little bit, or something, and that's why people were so surprised when it was. Maybe she was injected with both. That would be too much at this point. Maybe they were. Like, you know, what's the word? Rivalry? Maybe they had some kind of rivalry, and that's how she appeared in that. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to reach here. Let's just figure out what they see.
Rather than assigning blame for the past, we would be better served by rooting out the present threat. But Ursa's flesh and blood, why would it reappear within these monsters?
Eric was, admittedly, once a knight in whom we placed much of our hopes. As such, he knows our methods well. Before he met his end, he destroyed all records regarding his experiment site.
Maybe Lohen found it?
To this day, we have yet to find any information to locate it. I suspect we have the segment to thank for that too. But Dotori's backup plans were dismantled by the Traveler in Sumeru, a fact you're no doubt aware of. We believe this means that the covert measures he took in Mondstadt have also ceased to work.
Ah, so those monsters, they all escaped from the experiment site?
Or being let out?
I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. Someone has likely restarted the experiments.
Past experiment, sources flesh and blood, angelic power. Does this mean that the power I sensed in Lohen yesterday is...
You noticed it too then, during the commotion yesterday.
Yes, at the time I...
So it's possible that Lohen has been dabbling in forbidden experiments to gain extraordinary power.
Huh.
He isn't bad enough to do something like that, is he?
Wealth, power, authority. Too many things can turn a good person into a villain. Ursa, Eric, neither of them were the bad guys you might imagine before they made their fateful choices.
Huh.
But no matter Lowen's intentions, it is my duty to pull him back from the edge before he goes too far.
So, what do we do now? Keep investigating in secret?
Or standing out and ask... Confront.
No need for that. That's why I'm here at Dornman Port. I'm going to find him and ask him directly.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
Oh, slippery little rat. Pretty good at running away, aren't you? Now, where will you go from here?
Hey, Lohen!
Huh?
Now's not the time to be cleaning up test subjects. The Knights are making their move.
It got away again.
Lots of unfamiliar Knights showed up in Dorman Port today. Did yesterday's test expose us? Or did they capture an experiment subject? Could they have discovered?
It was only a matter of time. I'd say we were lucky to have lasted this long. Steadfast allies make redoubtable opponents, as they say.
What do we do now then? Find a place to lie low?
That would make reaching our objective even harder. That you were able to come here freely means the Knights haven't verified their suspicions just yet. We have to go all in while we still have the chance.
Are they Fatui? Like, you know, spies?
Do it now. Use me as a test subject.
Now? But those problems we were having before, we still haven't.
Why are you hesitating? I told you, we're not the same, you and I. I'm doing this for myself. Extraordinary power comes with extraordinary risks. I figured that out a long time ago.
Maybe not just. Maybe that's not guaranteed either.
But...
Yeah.
Do it! Now! Or have you forgotten your goal?
His goal is? So he's doing it.
No, it's not working. Was the dosage too low? Or was the concentration too weak? Or maybe the perfect result was never attainable.
Huh.
Lohen, we've got to hide. We can gather more monsters for experiments later.
No.
He knows that the next time he will be confronted.
Hide? How much time do you think the Knights will give us, huh? We've always been gambling with a small window of opportunity. No, we'd only confirm their suspicions if we ran. That would make us targets no matter where we resurface. How would we get close to our target then?
Then, what should we do now?
We're going to break the target out tonight. Then, he can follow us down to hell.
Hell? We've been to hell.
As expected, the Knights of Favonius are acting swiftly.
There's a crowd gathering up ahead. Something about this feels wrong.
That's our whatever, you know, the benevolent knight. Ardongo or whatever. Adorno.
Adorno?
A few hours ago?
Ha! I finally found you.
Oh, Northland Cat, not you again.
Keep a close eye on it now. Don't let it stray too far from you again, all right?
Thank you. Thank you, Grandpa Adorno.
You're welcome, Mortis, too.
And don't run off into the countryside alone looking for it again. I know you're worried about it, but Hannelor's worried about you, too. We'll keep this our secret this time, but don't let it happen again.
Okay, I understand.
Your input is being noted. Oh, that guy.
A monster!
A monster? How did it get here? Something about this one doesn't look right.
Cat doesn't give a crap.
Don't be afraid. I'm here with you. Now stand up and get out of here.
But.
Run back home. Don't you worry. Gramps here is a knight.
And then the knight doesn't have a weapon. Are we going to fight it? No.
The knights who arrived later defeated the monster. Its power far exceeded what is normal. Adorno fought it tooth and nail to buy time until they arrived.
Is it going to be an act? By the way, I would say that it's an act.
Adorno! Adorno!
Huh?
It's fine. You know my condition. I wouldn't have made it this far without your help. Fighting one last time to save others sure makes me feel more like a knight than lying in bed ever did. I'm sorry to do this to you now. I know you worked hard on those treatments. Lohen, the title of Benevolent Knight, and the 5th Company's captaincy.
Huh?
If you don't want them, just let them go. Be true to yourself. That's all that matters.
Oh, that's a good advice.
Lohen, come with me for a moment.
Huh?
The investigative team's analysis shows that the monster that attacked Adorno bears Ursa's mark. Do you still intend to remain silent now that things have got this far? This isn't an interrogation. You can remain silent if you wish, but I hope you'll choose to come clean.
He knows? I mean...
I'll talk.
It was made obvious that...
I'll confess
He knows.
everything and accept whatever punishment awaits, but... Please. Please, give me one more night. Tomorrow, I'll go to the Knights of Favonius and explain everything.
Are you?
I swear it, on my honor as a knight.
Okay, I'm curious because, you know, Hoyo is very good at making twists. He's not gonna be on the right, but he's not gonna be that bad.
That's the first time I've heard you swear such an oath in all this time we've worked together.
I know it doesn't carry much weight.
Then let's use the Benevolent Knight's name to balance the scales. Please, keep your promise this time, Lohen.
I'm sorry, Theodore. I'd intended to make Lohen captain and leave my title to you. I know how much you've yearned for that title since you were little.
It's not your fault, Mr. Adorno. I don't possess the talent that helped Owen pass the Knight's exam so easily. Years of work, and I'm still stuck as a training medic. How could I ever inherit your title?
Medics, knights, we're all protecting people, aren't we? The way I see it, you earn that title every day.
He's not going to...
No. In truth, I've done so much wrong. And what I'm about to do is worse still.
He's still awake, right? I mean, asleep,
So you
asleep but
agreed
awake.
to his request, just like that?
We're gonna be there.
What else should I have done? Ask him to submit a report for my approval? Please, spare us both. I know how much Adorno means to him, so I trust the weight of his vow.
But there's still a day until then.
There once was a man who made many promises to my father in the name of chivalry. Yet in the end, he betrayed their friendship. Warped obsessions and the passage of time can turn friends into foes as easily as the wind changes its course.
Yep.
Quoting Crepus, are we? That really takes me back.
Did you guys all know each other back in the day?
Of course.
Once, there were 3 spirited young men who imagined their futures together. One was a rich young master. He dreamed of becoming a knight, but ended up inheriting the family winery. Next came the hot-headed rule breaker, who ended up leading the Knights of Favonius. And the last one obtained neither the wealth he desired, nor the power he yearned for.
That's a big door.
Obsession was all that was left, piling up day after day into a towering spire.
Longing turn into obsession, yearning turn into jealousy.
Is that how Eric let the doctor worm his way in?
Eric made his own choices, no matter what was said to him. I understand his reasoning, but that doesn't mean I pity him. And it certainly doesn't mean I'll make the same mistakes again. I'm keeping a close eye on my subordinates this time.
Bad news!
Oh, Pittsburgh. What is it?
Hey, I haven't finished talking yet.
Whoa, what are those eyes?
That voice! Did it come from where Adorno was just now?
We can talk about trust later. Let's hurry over and take a look.
Leedsburg, what's going on here?
Adorno's gone? Lohen and Theodore too?
And there's a letter.
I don't know. I was on patrol and I saw the door was wide open. I looked inside and everything was like this. Captain Adorno couldn't have gotten out of bed in his condition. Could someone have taken him away?
Grandmaster, it's an emergency. Vice Captain Lohen barreled straight through our patrols and headed for the outskirts.
That kid? Seriously?
Did he leave any sort of message?
There was a letter.
Message? He looked like he was in a hurry. All he said was out of the way before rushing off.
Did you go after him?
Well, of course. But you know how fast he is. I'm afraid we...
Track him as far as you can. Leave the rest to us. D-Luke, honorary knight, I'm counting on you to help me with this one.
Yeah. So, you see? Door like this. Even Nicole can reach until the handle. So, who is that big? I mean, I can see the gates to be that big, but simple doors. And I'm out. Okay, I think there's a building here. A few. Oh, I fought them with a different character. So yeah, these ones are not that big. This is a normal one. What was here? Oh, just a sweet flower. Alright. Can I reach for that? Hey, there are fishies. Oh, the other. Sorry. Here.
Is this as far as we were able to track him? Well, he's not known as the 5th Company's sharpest arrow for nothing. Gone in a flash.
If you want to praise him, save it for later. Don't we have any more clues?
The dew on this grass is cold. Probably the effects of elemental energy.
Traces of elemental energy. I should be able to track them.
Oh, you really are something, eh, honorary knight?
Not everybody with a vision is able to do that. But, I mean, I thought that. Uh-huh. That's a slash.
Still, being spotted by witnesses and leaving traces. That's not the Lohen I know.
Do you think he wants to be followed?
Whether he's in a rush to complete something, or stop something from happening, our task remains the same.
Yep, let's get going. We've got to get to the bottom of this.
Let's get to the bottom of this. Yeah. Oh, that scared them away. How far it was from them, though. Ah. There's another mark. There's another mark. There's another mark. Oh, a domain. So
These
he
metal
found it.
Scraps and vessels. It's like leading the expedition through Snezhnaya again.
The vegetation here is a little strange as well. Vegetation? Could Ursa's power be behind this?
Your earlier conjecture appears correct. This place indeed looks like an experiment site, left behind by one of the Doctor's segments. No wonder the Knights of Favonius have failed to discover the entrance for so many years. It was most likely his handiwork.
And once the concealment faded, someone discovered this place before us, restarting the experiments on Ursa's flesh and blood.
Or maybe they... Sorry, maybe they knew already where it was.
You don't think it was...
Uh-huh. What was that?
What a pain. How many more test subjects do we need to catch?
Are those memories? That's gonna be the Enoch guy, huh?
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
Stay put, and don't cause any trouble.
Mm-hmm. Observe what is happening. FPS Genshin. Look outside. That's a chick.
The experiment results have been confirmed. The serum dosage still requires adjustment.
Oh. Okay, so someone here observed how the experiments were made here.
Sir, the new subjects are here. This brat's real vicious. Took a lot of work to quiet him down.
Interesting. I'll take a look myself.
Okay, maybe that voice will be interesting later, but maybe just for now in this quest.
Rejoice! You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
Mm-hmm. Can I push the door open and leave? I mean, that's the point where we should have left there and come here to look at this window, but... And then...
I told you, don't cause trouble.
Yeah, alright, dude.
Was that a projection formed using memory?
Seems like a trap laid to slow our advance.
Dude doesn't care.
A trap? Could it be Lohen again?
Nah. That kid would have come up with something way more deadly. In any case, Lohen isn't the only one who was captured by Eric and is familiar with this kind of magic.
But Theodore...
You don't look like you're here to assist.
On the contrary, I believe ending this as soon as possible is the best way to help you.
In this? Is that what you're saying now? Back when the test subjects were escaping left, right, and center? Back when I was ready to give up? Who was it who said I should keep going? Ugh. Did all the test subjects escape?
You shouldn't experiment on yourself so soon, Theodore. Did you think that discovering Eric's lab and taking control of Dottores' apparatus would be enough to help you restart their experiments? Look at you. You can barely lift a finger. Helpless to do anything but watch your test subjects flee.
Okay, I'm confused again.
Lohen, are you here to stop me?
Quite the opposite. Who do you think kept those monsters from eating you?
You took care of them?
I also plan to deal with the ones that fled into the wild. If you ignore them, the Knights of Favonius will follow them right back to your doorstep.
Why are you helping me?
How recently was this?
I know what you intend to do with the flesh and blood of Ursa the Drake. I've read the examination report you wrote for Adorno. Old and frail, a mass of old injuries. One day you won't wake up. No one will be surprised. Without extraordinary intervention, that is.
So they want to actually heal Adorno here?
I hit it! Even Adorno himself didn't see it.
Don't be so shocked. We're companions, both rescued by the benevolent knight. Did you really think I wouldn't notice your changes?
Is that why you're willing to keep my secret?
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I sincerely hope Adorno can live a while longer. It'd save me from inheriting any unnecessary responsibilities.
So Lohen wanted Theodore actually to inherit it. That's why he didn't want to show up at that training or whatever, because then there wouldn't have been a competition. Because he showed up, Theodore had to step back and allow Lohen to enter. And maybe that was his intention then inside, to fail in some way. Maybe that's why he was asking for the rehearsal now, that could have overcome him or something. Maybe I'm reaching with the end, but until then, it's probably what was the case.
What I'm more interested in is power.
Oh yeah, but power is strength.
Aren't you concerned that your monster experiments have hit a bottleneck, and that your own body can't bear Ursa's power? In that case, use me as your test subject.
Uh-huh.
Without you, we'd never have come this far. Refining the serum, continuing the experiments, bringing Adorno here? Were these ideas not all yours, Lohen?
That's right. And that's why I'm also prepared for failure.
Failure? We're so close. As long as you don't blow our cover, we've still got a shot. Lohen, listen to me. The Ursa serum works. Adorno's improving. He can get out of bed on his own now. If it weren't for you, I don't think he would have lasted the week. But I can only add low concentration serum to Adorno's meals and medication for now. It won't cure the root cause.
Is that so? Oh, that's good to hear. The smoother your experiments go, the greater my hopes of mastering this power.
Do you think you could find the time to see him? He talks about you often.
I'll pass. I'd really rather not listen to his nagging.
Oh, the same thing, so it's just an excuse.
Besides, unnecessary contact only increases the risk of exposure. We're running out of time. The Knights of Favonius will notice something is wrong sooner or later, no matter how many tricks we pull. They'll only work for a time. How much longer until you have complete control?
So he wanted to delay these things as long as possible, but things did advance regardless. So now they are in a hurry.
Soon. Very soon. Thanks to your help, the serum's power has stabilized substantially. Though, I wouldn't call it a gentle concoction.
Don't go using it on the old man to save time.
Of course not. You're overthinking this. I know what I'm doing.
Uh-huh, so you say. Everyone assumes they know what they're doing right up until trouble lands on their doorstep.
If that day ever comes, feel free to slap some sense into me.
That's a big eye compared to...
Blow our cover. Do you think the Knights never suspected? Who do you think was delaying the investigation?
As I said.
How many times do I have to say this? We were gambling from the start. With our time, the Knights' time, and the time Adorno has left. If you lose a fight, you retreat. If you lose a bet, you accept it. Linger on the battlefield or at the gambling table, and we're bound to lose even more.
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
Wake up already. In his present state, the serum would kill him. Would you prefer that?
I haven't given up yet. I completed the final refinements before you arrived. This is the refined high-concentration serum. So long as I use this, even you won't be able to stop me.
Huh? That sentence sounded different than what you were saying previously.
You can refuse to cooperate. That's fine. It just brings me back to where I began. I'll finish this myself.
Relying on hazy childhood memories, Theodore was the first to find this place, restarting Eric's experiments to prolong Adorno's life. But at some point, the experiment failed, and the monsters escaped. Lohen then discovered him and offered his assistance, allowing him to continue extracting serum from Ursa the Drake. That appears to be the full picture.
What do you intend to do with them?
I'll leave that headache to Jean and the others to deal with later.
Of course.
Let them decide the appropriate course to take. For now, I'm more concerned about the remains of Ursa's flesh, buried here beneath the ground.
Yeah. So there's another dragon here. Notes on the subject, scribble notes. Okay, we're gonna read a lot. Notes on the experimental subjects. The plan to incite panic through the use of the test subjects has progressed with remarkable success, though even our most successful test subjects at this stage can harbor less than 1% of the total power within Ursa's flesh. The ensuing rumors and the dread have proven far more readily disseminated and internalized among the masses than the Drake in its true form. The legend of Ursa has haunted this land for 1,000 years after all. A plausible imitation of its form is quite enough to keep the populace in a state of perpetual dread. Moreover, the scrutiny and this content directed at the Knights of Favonius will breed further chaos. It will pave the way for our northern allies to step in with their timely assistance. Regarding the mutual aggression among the test subjects, some researchers position that the severed flesh is simply attempting to reconstitute itself into a single whole. Others, however, interpret this as Ursa's curse upon itself, that it would allow no vestige of its power to persist in any shape or manner. A foolish, sentimental notion. A brute that has abandoned its wisdom cannot then thrive at the refinement of desiring its own extinction. There are no unsolvable riddles in this world. The experiments shall continue. Our mastery of this power is inevitable. It is only a matter of time. Risks are one thing, and results are quite another. We should give necessary secrecy its due and necessary sacrifice its place. Provided we keep a clean ledger, we keep our grip on the situation. This actually doesn't say anything. Scribble notes. Krampus is dead. A large expanse of blank pages. Vorko is back. I'm bringing him everything we've achieved. Huh. the origins of the test. Though 1,000 years have passed since the first Grandmaster laid her seal, the Drake Ursa's power remains as formidable as ever. To regard it merely as a calamity or a scourge would be to squander. To squander its considerable potential. Should we succeed in deconstructing and taming Ursa's power into a controllable asset, the benefits, whether for strategic deterrence, tactical deployment, or targeted eradication, would be immeasurable. In light of these considerations, I hereby authorize the covert study of the relevant specimens. All pertinent records have been withdrawn from the general archives to preempt any unnecessary scrutiny from the Church or the Knights. Lasting peace should not depend on the momentary intervention of individual heroes, nor should it be entrusted to the whims of inscrutable gods. Now this is more interesting. But who would have written these? Are there more notes somewhere? That's the way where we should go. Yeah, it's only that. Maybe here? Aha! That's where we were. Yeah. I would say that not exactly, because here there should have been a different door. Like rails or something. But it was this. It's just what I'm saying, that it doesn't look exactly the part.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing we came from this way. It's strange that they allow us to venture this far, because I'm sure that this will be an escape route. Yeah, that's probably the entrance. Yeah, we're domained. I'm guessing it didn't even ask us to choose the party. It just allowed us to enter with what we had. Right? I thought that there's something shining there. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this was the one. Uh-huh. Alright. Nothing here. Okay, we can only go on from here.
According to the experimental logs, extracting high concentration serum requires repeatedly stimulating Ursa's flesh to increase its activity.
There's an ominous feeling growing stronger by the second. Prepare for battle.
That was my preparation.
Why? I used the highest concentration possible.
You're weak. And you don't even have the self-awareness to realize it.
Self-awareness? What right do you have to talk to me about self-awareness? You lost control once before as well.
And that's how I know we can't go on.
Mm-hmm. So he would stop here, but Theodore wouldn't.
If the price for saving Adorno's life is his very self, then we won't be saving him, but the monster he'll become. Take a long, hard look in the mirror. Are you really the person he chose to inherit the benevolent name?
I won't accept this! I can't accept this!
When was the last time I embraced the two of you like this?
Oh, you're big?
In the blink of an eye, you've grown too big for hugs.
Adorno?
How did you...
I heard everything. You've been helping me cling on, haven't you?
Hey, Klingon mentioned.
It's thanks to both of you I have this chance to hug you once again, just like old times. All that's left to say is, it's all right. It's over now. Why the tears? It wouldn't do for the benevolent knight to check out by making kids cry now, would it? Promise me, you'll see me off with a smile.
Oh, okay, that goes back. I'm not gonna get into it, but that's yeah, that hits me different.
I just don't want to watch you.
Isn't it enough that you're here by my side?
Adorno, Theodore.
That's why he was happy him. Lohen.
This issue has been resolved, I take it?
Not entirely.
Oh, Ursa.
What was that sound?
I knew it. You had to stimulate Ursa's flesh beyond the high-risk threshold to extract the necessary serum. If its power is allowed to continue overflowing, all nearby life forms will be affected. Just like the plants here and those monsters we saw earlier. Why are you still trying to act tough? You can barely lift a finger right now, can you? I know that feeling.
Against the Rayher?
Hand it over, and then get out of the way and watch.
The key to the underground is in the lining of my coat. Please, destroy Ursa the Drake's flesh and its power.
Goodbye, Adorno.
Go. That power was never meant to linger in this world.
Yeah.
Past this point, that's where Eric and the doctor conducted their experiments on Ursa, isn't it?
That was framed in a way as if it was in the just before we arrived. It felt like this last part of conversation.
A madman seeking power and an angel who chose it. What a farce.
One that we're about to bring the curtain down on.
Ursa the Drake's residual power is not to be underestimated. Eyes on the prize, everyone. This will be a tough fight!
Okay. Are we... That's why. Because we're gonna be with these four. That's why we didn't have... Didn't need to choose party.
Monsters. Captured for experiments long ago. They survived until now thanks to the doctor's apparatus and Ursa's power. I added quite a few to their number myself. Looks like they're getting restless.
Did you really need so many?
Are you sure your cages are sturdy? We could do without them complicating our fight with Ursa.
Well, if they were sturdy, I wouldn't have had to work so hard to clean up previous escapees. But don't worry, they won't disturb you. I guarantee it.
Are you planning to?
The ambitions of old subordinates. Revenge for beloved family. Those are your grudges to settle, are they not? In much the same manner. You just leave the monsters I captured to me.
Huh?
Oh, one last thing. Vice Captain of the Knights of Favonius, 5th Company. Requesting permission to attack.
Ha! Finally reporting in before you sortie, huh? Give him hell, Lohen. And don't die. That's an order.
In that case, please dispose of Ursa at your earliest convenience.
Traveler, should we help him?
No, let him face this fight alone. He has his own scores to settle.
Oh, looks like that kid's friendship fee wasn't a complete waste after all, huh?
Can he handle them all?
Yeah, he can.
Trust him just as he trusts us. After all, he's set to become the youngest captain since your appointment.
Eric, Rerir, Dottore, and now Ursa. Guess I'm not destined to rise to such challenges. But ordinary people, we have our own battles to fight.
So go. Settle things with your obsessions. Once and for all!
That was cheesy.
Like lambs to the slaughter. Leave none standing. Now's our chance. Things seem pretty intense over there too, huh? That's a battle between legends and a Drake for you. Now's no time for distractions. I won't judge.
Oh. Did hit a little bit of air there.
Bet you weren't ready for this.
Oh. I dashed at the wrong time.
Leave none stand. Struggle all you want.
With me! Charge!
Oh.
Your verdict is?
Now, be gone!
Okay.
Wanna leave, do you? Can you hear Ursa's call? Or is it the serum you smell? Well, I'm afraid that just won't do. Behind me stand not only heroes who battle wicked dragons, but slow, fragile mortals too. So... come at me! Each and every one of you!
What? I mean, yeah.
Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other.
This is the refined high concentration serum. So long as I use this.
Good.
Did I get
your fill.
it? Okay.
Not one of them will get past me. My lambs to the slaughter.
Beware of any dog.
Tremble. I will judge. Now's our chance.
Oh, I'm getting crazy here. So, is the healing inside his power? I mean, in his kit, or in it's just in this case.
Rejoice! You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
Once, you believed you could control your fate by killing power.
Slow, weak, powerless, mortal.
Then, your paltry arrogance was smashed by power beyond reason.
Well, who's this? I'm guessing Ursa, but
Except that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles.
You are not special. That is the truth. One you once thought you had accepted.
it's more like himself.
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
Yet you will not suffer a mundane death to befall you. You are not wrong, you never have been. Power is the sole solution to all things. It is how we grasp destiny by the throat. It is how we resist even death.
Oh. That's a look.
You simply lack enough of it, not even close. Unless you accept this gift.
Yeah?
Power beings are neither good nor evil. Have you not always believed so? Carving up abyssal power, seeking aid from a coven of witches, leaning on to find favor. Is there any difference? Are mortals unworthy of power? Now then,
These are good angles.
accept my strength, my guidance.
Is this abyssal though? Because the abyssal temptation is there, and usually, I mean, I think more times than not, it's before it is revealed that it's abyssal. It was like a could be mistakable. I mean, is that the right word? But could have been mistaken. Hey, what's with the sound? Oh, that was strange.
You're right. Power is just power. It's humanity's arrogance and stupidity that invite destruction.
Huh? What?
Not so talkative now, hmm?
You embrace mediocrity. You spurn my counsel.
What I desire, I'll take with my own two hands. If I accept your guidance, I wouldn't be the master of that power now. Would I? Be gone. I have no need for power I don't control.
Oh, that's strength. In some ways.
Lohen! Wake up! Lohen!
Huh?
Lohen!
Oh. You can't talk.
Ugh, are you trying to burst my eardrums? I was just taking a quick nap. That fight took a lot out of me, you know.
Huh.
Never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
In your hand, is that the Ursa serum?
I didn't inject myself with it. I just used it to attract the monsters. Can't exactly deal with out-of-control monsters when I'm going berserk myself, can I?
Hey.
Plus, wouldn't want you finishing off Ursa just to turn around and have to deal with me. There's still a little in my system from previous experiments, though. That stuff gives you a real headache.
Ursa's flesh has been destroyed.
Ah,
there
off
shouldn't
screen.
be any further risk of activation.
I see. Totally obliterated, huh? What about Adorno and Theodore?
Our reinforcements showed up. I had the knights escort them back. As for Theodore's punishment, and yours, I'll look into it later. Stay with him until the very end, you hear?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
After some time.
Do not stand by my grave and cry. My life I gave to wipe tears dry. Here rests the benevolent
Knight.
Hmm. Okay.
This epitaph suits you, old man.
Who chews bubblegum while visiting a grave?
that chick.
Oh, you're to see Adorno too, are you? Hey, want some gum?
No thanks.
You always like messing around with this stuff. Said it made the kids happy. Pretty sure he'd be glad to receive candy on the other side.
So these, did you make them all?
I had nothing else to do during confinement, so I made candy to stave off the boredom.
Oh, no wonder we didn't see you at the award ceremony. You were in solitary confinement the whole time, huh?
Huh.
That wasn't all. Our dear, reasonable acting Grandmaster Jean handed down 2 other punishments.
And what are those?
The Knights have decided to rescind my commendation and not promote me to captain.
Yay!
The title of Benevolent Knight is to be buried with Adorno. The position of 5th Company Captain will also remain vacant, for the time being.
Oh, I'm guessing we are gonna get it.
Is that really okay?
I mean, that was kinda his goal.
To quote Varka, look, Mondstadt did just fine for a long time with only an acting Grandmaster, right?
He sure can be persuasive when he wants to be.
And it's all the more so for the title of Benevolent Knight. I will not allow anyone unworthy to inherit it, even if the unworthy successor is me.
Hmm.
Paimon suddenly felt like that title suited you for a second. Must have been her imagination, eh?
Nice point.
You think so? I prefer a different title, really. The ends justify the means knight. The a win is a win knight. The punching bag knight. Sounds alright, too.
The punching bag knight, huh?
That said, it seems this sinner will have to win a few more battles first before getting his next commendation.
Are you still pursuing victory? Or power?
Of course. After all, someone once told me, acknowledging my limits is the first step towards transcending the mundane.
The mundane.
I'll keep winning, no matter what it takes. Relax. Learning from our mistakes is part and parcel of getting stronger, no? Besides, I know why I pursue power. Forgetting what you wanted in the first place? That would be true defeat. Do I look like that kind of idiot to you?
I guess not, but how many people remember in the end?
It's food for thought. Best to have someone on hand to help if something does go wrong.
That's actually, I like this.
In that case, until I'm strong enough to shoulder everything on my own, don't grow old on me. Alright?
Yeah, literally. Another one bites the dust. Mint bubblegum. Are you kidding me? Oh, I haven't made new food for a while now. Yep. Took this one. I will not be able to use it for a while. Right. So there is this one that ends in 5 hours, and I did not even do anything with it yet. So we're rushing over there. Doo-doo-doo. All this stuff happening. Alright. That's a fishing place, right? Huh? That didn't work. No, that's not a... Oh, that's not it. Oh, okay. My bad. That's a fishing place. Huh. How come? I mean, if I'm going to fish, then I will have to fish in Inazuma because there is that something that has to happen, like where I need to fish at the Tokitori Tales ending. Because someone thought that that's a good idea to put that in that way. If Lady Nefer is right, says Seekish. That's not the first time we meet this guy. The expert we've been waiting for should be arriving any moment now. I mean, oh, and that's Kazuha. Indeed, Mr. Seekish. Let's go Sickish, because that sounds sickish, I would say. The evening wind has already carried word of her presence. Greetings to you, traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. Seeing you both in such good spirits truly gladdens me. Kazuha, is that you? Long time no see. Wow, didn't expect you to see... didn't expect you to see... I'm sure that one of these hues... I didn't... wow, didn't expect to see you here in Notcry, let alone chatting with a Lightkeeper. Hold on a second. Why does everything feel kinda tense around here? That is hardly surprising. The competition is at its climax, and the masters of martial arts who have gathered here from various lands are now waiting for the final result. A competition of martial arts? That's right. Welcome to the finals of the Notcry Technical Martial Challenge. I actually arrived late. I am called out. Or maybe I did it right, not doing it at the beginning. So yeah, this is going to be the end of it. In contrast to a freewheeling, anything goes style of combat, the emphasis on this championship is on the competitors' use and mastery of weapon techniques. That's why our committee asked the Adventurers Guild to bring in a master swordsman from the Crux fleet as our consultant. Because, as we met him first, he was actually arranging competition as well. Well, it wasn't an all-out competition back then, but this might be. Oh, it's all coming together now. So you're a judge for the competition this time, Kazuha. This time again, I would say. That is correct. I was a little surprised myself. I did not expect a word of the Crux clash to reach Not Cry. Captain Beidou and the others were just at the trade show in Nasha Town. Now that their business here has concluded, they are unlikely to come back anytime soon. As for myself, I presently have some leisure time and possess a measure of experience from the Crux clash. For that, and I think that's what I've been talking about here, right? For that reason, I accepted Mr. Sikish's invitation. Thanks to Mr. Kazuha's keen eye and his almost perfectly impartial judgment, we've been able to make a good cause even in the most chaotic matches. I don't know why I'm doing the voice. But now we run into a problem. Each of the 3 finalists has their own strengths, and none of them can overcome the other's techniques. At this rate, they could fight for days and still yield no result. No result? In a competition? Ugh, Paimon's never heard of that before. In my opinion, we would do well to proceed with that plan. Agreed. We'll have to rely on our expert among experts here to resolve our problem. What's going on? Why is Pitine the star here all of a sudden? Because you're not fighting. If you were to demonstrate a portion of your skill, it might be enough to break the stalemate. And do you want me to put on an exhibition match? You want me to create more buzz? No, not quite. As the champion of the Crux Clash and the true master of martial arts, you will serve as the final trial to determine the victor. You will face each of the 3 finalists in turn, and we will assess them based on the challenge they present to you. The finalist who achieves the highest score will be crowned champion. And to recognize your contribution, we'll award you half of the original prize money as compensation. Whoa, that's a rather unheard of solution, Paimon thinks. But it'll definitely break the bad luck, and we'll come out better on the other side too. Pretty neat solution, Kazuha. I have to admit, I've never seen anything like this before. It's certainly a novel approach. That settles it then. Thank you for doing this, Traveler. Each of your 3 opponents has their own signature skill. I am confident you will enjoy the bouts and demonstrate the bearing of a true champion at the same time. While you will be able to use elemental skills and bursts during these duels, you will have new abilities, parry and owned technique. By holding to parry, you will raise your weapon in a defensive stance, greatly decreasing damage taken. Successful parry of your opponent's attack also reduces their toughness. If you parry just as your opponent launches their attack, it will trigger a perfect parry. Sorry. Which completely negates the damage you would have otherwise taken. Gain even more spirit and reduce your opponent's toughness even more when you perform a perfect parry. Okay. Successfully performing a parry accumulates spirit, and spirit will only accumulate over time in friendly test bars. After spirit reaches a certain amount, you can use own technique to significantly reduce your opponent's toughness and interrupt their current action. This... what's happening with my face? Okay, in this challenge, opponents have a special toughness, which makes it more difficult to hurt them with normal attacks. Successfully parrying an opponent attacks or holding or using a own technique can chip away at their toughness, lower an opponent toughness to 0 to leave them in an exhausted state where they are unable to move, and then it will refill, I'm guessing. So bring it in anti-5 style here. When your opponent is in an exhausted state, approach them and use a normal attack to perform a powerful strike, which deals a large amount of damage and reduces their max toughness. More like. If after a buy you do not perform a powerful strike, your opponent will exit their exhausted state and recover their toughness. When your opponent is about to... Oh, so quite similar but differently indicated, as we are taking down the... I meant have an extra effect on that, like the Wild Hunt's health bar works a similar way, that after they are broken in some way, then we can break the max health of theirs, and then if they return, then they only have that amount left. So I don't know if we will be able to do that here, other than using our burst or what, or own skill or whatever we have to use there. Oh, just a space, getting close and just a space. Okay, so when your opponent is about to use the skill, their weapon will shine brightly. Perform a perfect parry against your opponent's skill to significantly reduce their toughness and accumulate a sizable amount of spirit. A lot of stuff. It's actually just free. Yeah, I know. New trial. I have to... Ah, not this one. I have to click on it. Okay. I am here. Thanks. Alright, what else? Let's get this one. Yeah, it will stay like that. Yeah, Varka's secret stash. I still have it. Still have it. Am I going to put together a party? Let's try it. Okay, maybe we have to enter with the party that I'm gonna be using. This is one of the strongest ones that I have. Let's begin. Right. Onyx Gate, Gamaru, and Diminished 7th Arpeggio. Right. Wait, oh. But that was locked, so I guess. Yeah, you told all this just now. Huh? Are you ready? Let's begin. Finalist is about to take the stage. Oh, we're gonna do it this way. Hey. Okay, so it's just the strong one. That wasn't perfect. Yeah. Getting familiar with it. Wasn't the perfect one, but was an effective one. I don't know how I did the last one, but worked. It was just how I wanted. Okay, formal trial, what does that mean? Friendly test spar. That will be probably an end at the end. The last one, whatever. Let's do this. This is much quicker than I expected. That's what she said.
Please appreciate my sincerity. Apologies.
Oh yeah, I should use this thing.
Joyous times of bleeding.
Effective parry, but
Look out.
okay, I should wait for
Joyous times of bleeding.
that does it differently.
Pardon me. Forgive my discourtesy.
And there wasn't any.
Apologies.
There. Uh-huh.
Look out.
Hey, I did press it. What the?
Pardon me. Joyous times of bleeding. Apologies. Forgive my discourtesy. Joyous times of bleeding.
That doesn't work the way I intended to work. Works nonetheless. Right? So let's try the patient approach.
Use of force authorized.
Come on. Only as an effective parry. I think that was better than that though. There you go. That was much better. So that was the friendly spar. What? All of them have the friendly spar as well. Oh, okay. So that wasn't the friendly spar. Alright, alright, alright. Let's do this way. What's the difference though? Will you tell me? I am ready. Let's begin. Alright. Oh. Doesn't look that friendly. What you looking at? you do that? Hey! Oh, so I had to parry each one. Each on its own. Ah, that was a perfect one. Yeah, I saw that. Ah, that wasn't perfect. I agree. But this was. Yep. In 100 seconds, it was like one, yeah, 2 seconds, and it wouldn't have been finished. Okay. Wait, am I doing the? But I'm gonna quit entirely, huh? Yeah. I didn't want to do that. Okay, whatever. I believe you have already made up your mind, Pitney. Let me recall my lines. This has been a truly spectacular and thrilling competition, and now it is time to announce the results. We would like to invite our final trial warden, Pitney, to name the champion from among the 3 finalists. Huh? So Pitney gets to choose the final winner? Oh, this has to be a first. Looks like Pitney has become the most important judge in this challenge. The winner is the cutest little pup, Gomaru. I declare Onyx Agate to be the most outstanding competitor of them all. In my opinion, the winner is Diminished 7th Arpeggio. Gomaru definitely not, but I should have fought the other 2 as well. But out of the first impressions that I got, I would go for Diminished. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who trained some of those hat-wearing Fatui we fought in Fontaine? That is seriously impressive, alright. Oh, the 2 of you are too kind. I have to prepare more premium sweets for Pitney from now on. From now on. So, did we get... whatever. Cool. If you want a taste of Miss Budanova's cakes too, you'll have to work on getting stronger first, said Sumira. Who is Sumira? Oh, we were up against a veteran Fatui instructor after all. That's just too hard to match. Huh. Bombardier Poruchik Stepanian? Or Stepanian, maybe. Or Stefanian. While we are not holding a grand prize ceremony, I'd say that you all value practical combat and tend to keep a low profile in your daily lives anyway. And actually they were close. They were close. This honor coming from Pitney herself is just about the highest honor one can receive. The first sentence, you said the complete different. I can receive in Notcry, and one that far surpasses ordinary trophies and medals. I thought that he's going to mention like a Snazhnaya thing, but yeah, in Notcry. Alright. You folks are probably the very first in the whole of Tevat to receive a prize from Pitney in this manner. We do not need any pomp or ceremony. This is more than enough. Isn't that so, Budanova? So she's Budanova. Ah, okay, I get it. Of course, maybe my people can host the challenge the next time and make it an even bigger fair. We should have at least 100 competitors in the qualifiers to start with. That way, we might be able to discover some unknown and or unaffiliated talents. That makes a lot of sense. The Bombardiers will also be pleased to organize something like this. I shall write up a proposal for Major Valerie. The Shumatsuban will also... if organizing this thing is going to cost tens of millions more, then never mind, but the Ninkan troop will take part nevertheless. Ooh. I thank each and every one of you for your kind offers. However, it is my opinion that once a competition like this is had and funded by a powerful faction, things may be a little different. Very good point. Very good point. I didn't even think about it. Would any of you be able to resist the temptation to recruit any unaffiliated competitor who performs well, for example? Kazuha, do you mean? That's right. The best candidate to host a competition like this would be the relatively neutral Adventurers Guild. Yes, we have to keep the competition free of any other interests. Yes, right. The competition must be had only for competition's sake and nothing else. Yeah, Paimon thinks she gets it too. Allow Paimon to state things bluntly then. Although the two Fatui contestants this time round have been really polite, some of your colleagues can be super mean and even get right to attacking us without giving us the chance to speak. If the Fatui end up running this competition, who's to say they won't end up recruiting the top finishers? And that means we'd basically be having you scout out talent to fight against us. There's no denying that now. I hear what you two are saying, but I can't make any promises on behalf of the others. Different units have different missions and ways of doing things, and the words of this mere junior officer do not hold much weight. Mr. Kaidahara makes a valid point. Petunia and Paimon's concerns are just as understandable. Alright, you two, stop scheming and just enjoy the thrills of combat like Gaomaru over here. Ruff, ruff. You're right. A foot soldier like me should leave matters like this to my senior officers and should solely on combat. And focus solely on combat. The next time we face off, you can expect to see improvements in my skills. And I will make sure to bring enough cake for everyone. Okay, I like her. I'm glad that I chose her. Okay. So let's do this. I don't know what. It's nothing throw taking or anything, but I've been sick by now, but I don't know why it's. Why do I have this phlegm? Are we ready? Let's begin. Alright then. There. Rune. Can I skip this? Maybe I don't even want to. Okay.
I've been waiting. The banquet is nearing its end. Joyous times are fleeting.
I fucked it up there.
The banquet must go on. Joyous times.
I'm behind a little bit.
Forgive my discourtesy. Please hold for just a moment. Forgive my prior inconsideration.
Just adding dashing into the equation. Okay. It's still within. It's still within 100. All right. It was 4 more. Okay, I should not have exited, but whatever. Better to make sure. Yeah. Let's begin.
Use of force authorized.
Yeah. Oh, just one perfect parry there. That wasn't. Come on. Oh, come here. Come closer. Oh, hey, hey. What's that? And that was try again. That was over 100 seconds. Yeah. Nope. You can't have that. Only effective parries. That's not alright. So I cannot defend that one. I'm not doing right. That's exactly. Did it count? Yeah, it did. So all of it. All right. So barely. I could be better. I could be better. Whatever. The thing is that this has ended. Let's talk to you. Now I can tell my comrades that I had a fine battle with Petunia. They'll be howling from jealousy. I like this. We are actually respected in some ways. I mean, cool ways. It would be my pleasure to have another exchange with you again, should we see each other in Station in the future. Maybe it will happen. Maybe it will happen. I'm guessing Sumira will translate. Ruff, 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 ruff. Next time, Gamaru had a really good time. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the guidance. I hope we can do this again in the future. Okay, and you. Oh, looks like everyone's happy with the results of the competition. Time for me to head back to work. Life is unpredictable and no one knows what the future holds. Maybe one day, if I get fired from the factory and you have your own team, I might just come join you. If that time ever comes, I hope you won't turn me away for being too weak. Alright. Do you have anything to add? No? Alright. What did we get? Well, this one, of course. Oh, I'm guessing we're almost finished. What can I do here? I can cook dishes and whatnot, and then that will be a wish. Soonish enough. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do it. I need to cook stuff anyway. I mean, learn the new dishes. That way. Okay. Incomplete. Oh, how many incompletes do I have? Oh, I'm behind. Alright, mint bubblegum, revival, crit, stamina. Oh, that sounds increases the max HP. Huh. Yeah, that increases, not restores. Okay, let's go with this one. Oh, it's this windless flower. I need to... Yeah, I found them in heaven. I need to get more of these. But for now, it will be just enough. I can even make one mistake. Oh, that was almost not good enough. Okay. One, two, okay. Alright, we'll keep it at that. And then it should be enough, right? That is actually enough. Machine here. Yeah, as expected, so nothing there. Where am I with this one? The bell. Almost 6,000. But I do want to get some drone. This is like 16, which would be if not at the beginning, then there will be 5 more. Okay, so that's 16. That's 7 with that one that we get every month. The 408,000 is the 30. $4,800. Oh, sorry, brain fart there. Okay, so that's why I cannot count. 4,800. So this one, another 5 is there. That's 35, 45, 70. Okay, so this amount that I have, that is enough to get into that realm of. I mean, how far am I right now? And there's 15 here, so 1 5-star is guaranteed, and I have to win the 50-50 to get Sandrone. That's what we're going to try. So no wishing, we need all of them, and preferably not using these. I usually use these only. I mean, this will grow as well, and it will definitely, if I wish for like not 70, it's like a 50, but in a 50 that will be like at least another 25 here. Is it? I mean, usually I get someone duplicate like C6. Other than that, but every 4-star we get 5, right? We don't get 2s. Or do we get 2s if the constellation? But it's better if we get constellation and not these ones, actually. So no worries about that. There. Okay, we're gonna at least we're gonna go over 100 here. At one point, maybe I will buy another weapon. I mean, not that it's necessary nowadays, but who knows? Maybe at one point I will be running out of weapons.
Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool.
Alright. Let's take a small look who are Helmut, Sergia, and Arvid. Let's talk to you. The threat of the White Hunt is finally over and done. Time to kick back and celebrate. How long has it been since we last had a drink here and not cry? You shouldn't drink too much, Helmut. Captain Frederica always says that we Knights of Favonius must stay vigilant and true to our duties at all times. Oh, come on. The Master of the White Hunt has already been taken care of, and some elements of 5th Company have even been sent back to Mondstadt. Our duty now is to drink and celebrate. The 5th Company, they're kind of the exception to the rule, aren't they? Concerning Vice Captain Lohen's style and how intense their last missions were, skipping a proper rest in Mondstadt would actually be worrying. But think about it. Cardinal Seamus went back too. Although that's because talking about other people's private matters so freely is a straight shot to getting yourself kicked by a horse, Helmut. So there's another reason for Seamus getting back. Alright, enough talking. Let's drink. Oi, 10 more mugs of mead. And make them large. Okay, the other ones I don't actually know. I think this is... Oh, okay. This is as good of a time as any to finish our stuff here. Yeah, that's probably gonna be it. What did I do? Defeat a roaring rift hound. Obtain a lunar arcanum. Oh, I'm not even trying those. Maybe I should. And actually, the summer event, that's what we know. That the summer event will be in... Huh? We don't have enough of that, so we do need... So it will be in Fontaine.
Are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back.
Like, everything is 100% here. Oh, I will go to Columbina there. I almost said Furina. How can Lama talk to these guys? That's what I still don't know. Because if I do anything, then they will die. Whatever. But I know that we can. Okay. So yeah, we're 38 Lunocrus short. So, and that means that we do need to get... Oh, sorry. That's what I've been talking about. Yeah. That I'm gonna kill those accidentally. I don't know why. There should be some way to talk to them. Oh, okay. So we do need to get more. So if it will be in Fontaine, then I'm guessing it will be somewhere here. Because here the island is like taken care of. So I don't even know. Here it might be some Sumeru stuff later on. But here that would make the most sense to put something here. So we would get the edge of this island, or here ish. Yeah, somewhere here I would expect. And then from here we will go to Snezhnaya. Also, there has to be something here. I cannot even go northern from here, but we know that there are stuff here. So we've taken a look that there is island. There is island. Whatevs. Okay. So I was almost going out, but still I think that this is just repetition of what we already have. Since I'm live,
Oh boy. Even though her eyes are covered, Paimon can tell she's staring right at you.
I
I'd like to try a different drink from the tavern.
Uh-huh. Yeah, these are just shortened versions. I definitely did this one. Tea, milk, mint. But change recipe? She doesn't seem to like. I mean, because this is the coffee. No, this is juice. This is the coffee. Maybe. Whatever. Let's do it. Maybe we are just little. But can I? Why can't I put together something? And by the way, coffee makes reminds her of Sandrone, so that's nostalgic. Why wouldn't she? Doesn't not like it. It's just, you know, complicated memories there, I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. Oh. What did Paimon say? And I couldn't catch it. There. Wow, even Paimon wants to try a glass of that. Right.
So, what do you think?
What do you think?
It reminds me of a time long, long ago, when I was living with the Frost Moon Scions. The people used to make a kind of tea brewed with fresh mint leaves, spices, and dried berries. Whenever I passed by their homes, there was always a subtle herbal aroma wafting from the windows. Did you ever get to try it?
That looks so cool, this lighting. And also, changing back to the old attire.
I wanted to, but never got the chance. Oh, why not? When a goddess arrives at your door and asks, "May I try your tea?" no one dares to offer up the rustic tea thrown together for their own consumption. Yeah.
True.
What I received in the end was more like an offering for the divine, complete with ornate packaging and all.
I just saw you throwing pillows.
Not that it tasted bad per se, but it was missing that sense of home.
Well, now we can fix that.
The flavor is delightful. Though I must say, the idea of adding milk seems quite unorthodox to me.
Right back at you. I mean, right there with you. Oh, yeah. I feel the same. I tried it. Not my cup of tea.
Well, this is a Mondstadt recipe. People love adding milk, cream, and sugar to their tea over there. It's novel, but in a good way.
Yeah, they might add milk to their wine.
Phew, glad you like it.
Then it will not be able to decide how to age. Fine or like, you know.
Thank you. It seems moonlight is not the only medium through which one can glimpse the past. Even something as simple as the aroma of a drink can bring back long-forgotten memories.
Now, I don't remember this part. This doesn't seem like something. So maybe the different drinks give different codes. Probably the different drinks give different codes. And if I talk to her, she will say the same thing, right?
Perhaps you you could make something for me again in the future?
Yeah, you mean furniture? Because, you know, that's... Sometimes it's a table, sometimes it's a bed, sometimes it's a chair. Make up your mind, girl! Alright. Yeah. Now for real though. I'm gonna finish it here. Thank you for watching and see ya next time. Maybe 4 days from now, because, you know, but definitely not less in 4 days. We will have the Nico thing. We might have a talk. I mean, I myself will have quite a talk after the special program. What we will get. Do we have... We probably will have something, you know, something timed event, because this one will be finished and there will be a new one to come. Maybe it was even announced event. Yeah, this will start tomorrow. So in 4 days it might reach. Kaleidoscope. Oh, that's gonna be or maybe not, because the painting. So this will be in Netland, right? In the Netland summer event. You know, that thing called thingy, crazy something. Because these look like Asha to me, but this one doesn't. This one looks like an Among Us character. We'll see. Yeah. So this will be, and so that will be a short one. I try to promise, but maybe I will do it that way. That let's put in story quests. There's like quite a few. I can still do. How many? Quest overviews, story quests. I have. So, Sino, Dia, Baiju, Yoimiya Cat, Yoimiya 2, Sino 2, yeah? Linny, Risley, Chiori, Chlorine, Siegemin, Emily, Mizuki. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, might be one of those. Might be one of those that I will do. Okay. One more time. One last time. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.